Let it be known across all of Fractionland, today we conquer division, not with dread, but with delight. Hear ye! Hear ye! Loyal citizens of Fractionland and brave number knights of the class. You have traversed the hills of multiplication and crossed the decimal rivers. But now a mighty new challenge awaits, dividing rational numbers. Let it be declared that this royal lesson shall be known as the Flip and Multiply Proclamation. As decreed by the Supreme Council, today's quest shall ensure all scholars. First, learn to divide one rational number by another using the ancient strategy known throughout the realm as multiplying by the reciprocal. And second, simplify all answers and interpret their meaning in a way befitting royal scholars, elegant, precise, and wise. A dispute has erupted in the royal kitchens. The royal baker prepared only 3/4 of a cake when suddenly 3 knights appeared demanding equal slices. Our chefs nearly fainted. How does one divide such a number? They cried, but I, Queen Lexi, stood tall with my scepter of simplification and proclaimed, "We shall flip and multiply." Thus the flaming confusion was extinguished and cake was served. Nobly, equally, without burnt eyebrows. Because apparently 5 out of 3 people have trouble with fractions. Let it be etched into the royal archives, when dividing fractions, one must follow the sacred protocol. Keep the first number, change the division sign into multiplication, flip the second fraction like a royal acrobat turning a somersault. This is no mere trick, dear scholars. It's the logic of the realm, a wise and just method for turning chaos into clarity. It's a process so smooth fractions themselves would say, "I'm partial to them." Our first royal example involves dividing 2 noble fractions, 3/5 divided by 2/7. First, we keep the initial fraction as 3/5. Next, we change the division sign into a multiplication symbol, transforming our quest from splitting to combining. Then, for the grandest move, we flip the second fraction, 2/7, so it gracefully becomes 7/2. Finally, we multiply the kept and the flipped fractions, 3/5 times 7/2, which yields 21/10. This means our final answer is 21/10, which can also be expressed as 2 1/10. That's nearly 2 and a crumb more cake shares. Let the feast commence. It's like saying, I don't usually make jokes about fractions, but I will if I have to. Now for a thrilling decimal duel in the treasury vaults, 0.6 divided by 1/4. To begin, we convert the decimal 0.6 into its fractional equivalent, 3/5, making it easier to maneuver in our royal calculations. With both numbers now in fractional form, we can proceed to flip and multiply. We keep the 3/5, change the division to multiplication, and flip the 1/4 to 4/1. Multiplying these gives us 12/5. If you desire, you can convert back this fraction to a decimal, resulting in 2.4. Thus, if each silver coin costs 1/4 royal mark and you possess 0.6 marks, you may purchase 2.4 coins. But remember, one does not simply snip a coin without consulting the mint master. After all, some days I'm just a little too divided. Pitfalls in the royal court still abound, my loyal citizens. Pitfall 1, failing to flip. A grievous error. Always flip the second number. To forget is to be exiled to the dungeons of incorrect answers, where even the common denominator fears to tread. Pitfall 2, not simplifying. A sloppy fraction is unbecoming of a noble mind. Simplify, lest the Fraction Council revoke your honorary title and declare your answers improper. One pro tip you should know is converting decimals to fractions first is a wise move. Even the castle accountants prefer it when tallying tributes and taxes, as they know fractions are great at telling stories. They always have a point to make. Now that you've witnessed the power of keep, change, flip within the royal court, you are ready to wield it yourselves. Draw your quills, open your scrolls, and prepare for battle, guided practice. Let's divide and conquer in the most dignified way possible.